Hello, everyone. My name is Chio Ishikawa. I am speaking to you from Seattle, where the Seattle Art Museum lives on the ancestral lands of the Coast Salish people. We had really hoped to welcome you in person to Seattle for this year's AAMC conference, but since that's not possible, on behalf of my colleagues, I wanted to give you a little glimpse of what you might have seen at SAM if we had been able to meet in person. So I'm going to introduce you to our three sites, starting with the one in the middle of the image on your screen, our downtown flagship institution, the Downtown Museum. And when you come in the building, this is the first thing that you'd see, this familiar phrase. It's actually a work of art created by Seattle artist Mark Mumford in 2002, and particularly apt at this time. A little further into the building in our forum hangs this amazing work by Seattle artist John Grade. It is an enormous tree created out of thousands and thousands of pieces of reclaimed cedar. And it's called Middle Fork, a constant reminder of Seattle's close relationship with nature and the environment of the Pacific Northwest. Downtown galleries are where we show most of works from our permanent collection. We have a global collection that spans from ancient times to today. And so here are just some of the galleries that you would see. We also have special exhibitions, and we were really looking forward to sharing with you Future History, a powerful exhibition of John Acumfra's work curated by Pam McCluskey, as well as a beautiful installation called Georgia O'Keeffe Abstract Variations, curated by Teresa Papanikolaou. We also have an installation by this year's Jacob Lawrence Prize winner, Aaron Fowler, an artist from Los Angeles. His installation is called Into Existence and was curated by Sandra Jackson Dumont, with assistance from Carrie Didon. Michael Nicol-Yagulanis is a Haida artist, and Barbara Brotherton commissioned him to make this amazing work called Carpe Fin, which is a kind of mashup of the Japanese manga format and Haida formline design. Saya Wolflock, an artist based in Brooklyn, created the beautiful installation on the right, which is the basis for a very popular installation curated by Pam McCluskey called Lessons from the Institute of Empathy. And Claire Partington, a contemporary ceramic artist from London, created this installation called Taking Tea, which stands in the middle of our porcelain room and comments on many of the themes of the porcelain room. Moving up to Volunteer Park is we would see our Seattle Asian Art Museum. You can see it occupies a nice spot overlooking the city. And we were very excited because we just reopened the museum in February after 3 years of renovation and expansion. This was our original building, built in 1933. It's a small, beautiful deco building. The image on the right is our garden court, which is at the center of the space and now crowned by an LED light installation by artist Kenzan Tsudakawa Chin. This was curated by Xiaojin Wu. The new expansion really allows for the first time for a more intimate relationship between the museum and the park, which is really one of the glories of the setting. And we're very excited by our new collection installation entitled Boundless. It was curated by Xiaojin Wu, Ping Fong, and our consulting curator, Darielle Mason. And instead of creating installations that are divided by geography, we've created thematic installations in every gallery that span the continent and span past and present. And this is an installation that speaks to the strengths of our collection, the particular architecture of the building, and the viewing habits of our visitors. Also, for the first time, we have a dedicated special exhibition space in the Asian Art Museum, and the opening exhibition is called Belonging. Curated by Xiaojin Wu, this is an exhibition of contemporary art by artists from the Asian diaspora who are thinking about the relationship between place and identity. And crowning everything here is our one of our most popular works by Do Ho Soo called Someone. Our third site is the Olympic Sculpture Park, just a mile north of downtown on the Seattle waterfront. It opened in 2007 and is a unique place to experience art and nature. The icon here, and really something that has become an icon for the city, is Alexander Calder's eagle. We have a pavilion where we have changing installations and many different kinds of activities. On the left is a mock-up for a new design by Anne-Lita Shapiro, a local artist. Katerina Manchanda is working with her. Katerina last year curated the installation that you see on the right, the wall window decals made by Regina Silveira from Brazil. And this is Teresita Fernandez Seattle cloud cover, which also functions as a no-throw fence for the railroad bridge below. And Roxy Payne and Joma Plensa are two more of the sculptors that you can see in the sculpture park. And this is the only site that is currently open, and we're so glad that our visitors can take advantage of the opportunity to experience art outdoors, even though we have other limitations at the time. So we look forward to welcoming you in the future. We wish you good health, a great conference. Most of all, we wish you were here. Thank you.
Hey, everyone. Hey.